Welcome to This Is Important, a production of iHeartRadio, the show where we only talk about what's the most important, bottom line, critical thing happening on this planet. Today on This Is Important?
No, it's because you can fit your dick in the gas tank, bro. Come on.
Bitch better have my honey.
I squeeze, I cut off the stream, and then I let it go back on.
Small cock comedy, Grandpa.
Buckle up.
And we're back.
Dope.
You guys, let's frickin' do this.
Yeah, man.
Let's go today.
Let's go.
Oh, let's do it.
Can I say I do hate that I see all the time. Everyone does it now. And I think it started with LeBron. And I think I might have shit on this in the podcast before. But when people go, let's go!
It is crazy.
It bugs me. It honestly, and I don't get that bugged by a lot of things. But I'm like,
You're very unbuggable.
I'm unbugged. You can't bug this.
Can't bug this guy.
But I'm bugged by that. I am bugged by that. Let's go!
It's a response to everything now.
I feel like,
Go ahead, Kyle.
well, I was just saying the intensity of it, I think, would get very annoying, and it is annoying. But I did work on set with some guys who very subtly were like, let's go. And I did dig it.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
if you're
a little
literally
bit. They might have been
going
going
somewhere.
somewhere. Yeah, they were on their way to go somewhere.
Let's go.
Yeah, if you're like, hey guys, let's go. We're ready to go.
Guys, the van's running.
When it's like you sink a cornhole shot,
Right.
and you go, let's go!
Or the kids opening up their Christmas presents on Instagram. They were like getting a PS5. They're like, got the PS5, let's go. About a Christmas gift?
Oh, I saw that.
Let's go! My parents are rich. Your poor ass parents can't go anywhere.
Let's
go.
This is a thing I've always wanted to kind of like step out, but then I just forget because it's not that important. But this is important.
But it is
It
important.
is.
It is.
This is important.
So right now it's let's go, right? Before that, it was that's what I'm talking about.
And that is what I'm talking about.
Was it? Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Before that, at some point, it was like booyah.
Yeah, booyakasha.
Sure, yeah. Booyah had a day.
What is the history of that exclamation sports thing in chronological order starting?
Are you starting newer or older?
Are we talking Blake's favorite decade, the 90s? Do you think it started there, or do you think it started...
80s.
I'm sure I don't know where it started. I'm saying let's start with let's go and work our way backwards.
Okay.
Let's go. That's where we're starting.
Let's go!
Right?
It starts there.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Then that's what yeah.
Was that's what I'm talking about right before that?
I think so. I think that's what I'm talking about.
Because people used to just say that. They could have not said anything, but they would go, that's what I'm talking about. And that's a long one, too.
Yeah, that is.
Hey, and also, they might not have been talking about anything.
No, you were just doing.
That person wasn't talking shit. They were silent for 30 minutes. Then a thing happens. Then that's what they're talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. And you're like, hey, Jeff, you didn't say shit, dude. You weren't talking about anything. Literally, you were silent.
You're playing chess. You're playing chess,
Oh,
and you haven't
wait.
said a word in minutes.
But wait, sorry. I think before Let's Go, it was just, woo! Like it was the Ric Flair woo. Like people were doing that instead of speaking for a while.
That's true.
I mean, does a high five count in this? I feel like maybe the high five was the Big Bang.
That's probably where it started.
No. It has to be an oral exclamation.
Verbal?
The high five could be where it started. Like that could be back in like the 50s. That was like
That was the Big Bang.
whenever they invented basketball.
No, it's for sure just like some old timey like snickerdoodle, like 20s slang.
Ra-cha-cha-cha-cha.
Wait, hang on. It's yeehaw was the first.
Okay.
Yeehaw.
It is yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
I mean,
Horse riding.
yeehaw.
Yep.
But I guess I'm circling I'm going around like sports, like
You're right.
popularized sports phrases that are said once by a pro, and then 12-year-olds across America go, I'm gonna say that for 18 months.
Yeah.
See, like I can only think about Tropic Thunder when he was like, "Get you some." That's all. Like,
Oh, get some was one for a while.
get some. All right.
Somebody
all right.
out there on Twitter, step this shit out.
Suck it.
Suck it.
You hump the air and you say suck it.
That's
Yes.
that's Degeneration X.
Nice. Hey, Blake. Fucking kudos.
There you go, buddy. It looks like you didn't fall asleep at the wheel this week. Thank you
No,
for that.
I love it.
Yeah.
I was ready for this.
Hey,
suck it,
Kyle,
baby.
do you currently have egg on your face?
Why?
Uh-oh.
Is there egg on your face right now, dude?
No, I don't think so.
Shit, it's about to get important.
Let's go.
I feel like
What? Wait, what the hell just happened?
there might be some yolk on your face. Let's go.
Oh my God.
How am I not following along this? I'm so sorry.
That's the only yoke this dude is.
Because
What?
because the people have spoken and they
What?
say that I have the nicest ass.
Uh-oh.
They said it. There was a
bro.
there was a
Oh,
poll.
God. There was a
Hundreds of
poll?
people.
Yeah, it was an independent poll by.
Did you do the poll?
Hundreds of people did it. It was an independent poll. There was like 500 people that was
Yeah, where was the poll posted?
Twitter.
Who was the pollster involved?
500 people were polled. I don't know
Yo,
these people.
no.
I demand a recount.
These are internet people.
I demand a
put the-
recount.
These are internet people.
I want to recap. I want Wolf Blitzer to put out the fucking poll if we're going to get real.
I want the dude with the screen zooming in.
All I'm saying is I got 50 something percent. Then Blake had 33. Then
Hello.
Durs with some change, and then you had like 5%.
It's because you had a little sob story going on, man. It's because people
Okay.
felt bad for you. It was biased.
By the way, I love the like, do you have yolk on your face?
I know,
Kyle has
dude.
no idea about this poll
He's
of
been waiting for-
17 people.
He's been waiting for 2 fucking weeks to say this, by the way. I guarantee it.
Okay, 470 votes. Okay, 470 human beings clicked.
Yeah.
Bots.
Okay,
What's the name of the
Blake.
user?
Blake was. This is important.
Where
out
is
of
it posted?
context.
Where is it posted?
Some Twitter, and I reposted it, so you could go to my account and follow it. Evidently, this person made an account where they just kind of follow the podcast,
Yeah.
That's fucking bullshit right there.
and it says Blake with his high and tight got 33%. Adam with his thick with the C and juicy 51%. Kyle stepping in. I don't know what that means exactly, but stepping in is what they say about your ass.
I think he's just stepping in for because nobody else showed up.
Yeah, no one
Okay.
showed up. You got 3%. And then Durs is the sleeper winner, which I think is what you called his ass.
Yeah.
13%. So just saying, there might be some yolk on your face. There might be a little egg
Might be some egg. Let's.
on your face, which is a
guess.
saying, right? I feel like I've been saying that a lot lately.
Yeah, if you got egg on your face, eat your humble
Yeah.
pie, eat crow, bitch.
I don't know if I've heard yolk on your face.
Well, no, I added that. It was an egg, and then I added yolk.
yeah.
As it's egg.
This is cool. Hey,
Kyle, do you eat eggs?
I eat eggs. Yeah, yeah.
You eat ass.
No, well,
Come on, this is important, baby.
This is.
I'm just.
Kyle, what
Adam.
were you gonna say?
I was gonna congratulate Adam. I was gonna
We'll
say
get back
I'm
to that.
happy that you're happy right now. I think that's very cool that you found it in you to post that and get all the wins.
I
Because-
didn't. No, it was
No, dude,
already
if
there.
you posted it, if you fucking posted that shit, it's biased as shit.
No, it
You
was
understand me?
already done, and then
Yeah,
I
but-
posted the results.
I know that, but then you. Oh,
You
okay. So
retweeted
you weren't kidding.
Yeah, I posted the results. No, it
You-
wasn't it wasn't live at that point.
Oh, really? People weren't clicking through to go vote from your.
No. When I posted that, that's what that was. 470 votes, and then
Yeah,
you weren't
well,
able to complete
So
it. It
again,
was already
okay,
done.
all right. I won't. I'll congratulate you. I completely disagree with everyone, but
They fix it. I think the majority of people.
I mean, I will. I didn't retweet this. So
The
we
more-
don't know what the Mindy Project fans that are just.
Yeah.
Go to my page. Hey, and I don't think it was it's like a thing that they're fans of me. I think they're fans of my thick and juicy ass specifically.
what picture of your ass were they voting on? Because we just.
There was no photos. This is just them knowing our asses
From memory.
Maybe they could do their own individual research about our asses.
But we discussed in the pod that your ass has changed like dramatically. So
It hasn't. My ass is really, really great. Actually,
it has deformed.
Oh my gosh, we can't go
It
down
is.
this again. We
No, I'm
can't.
not doing it.
We can't.
I'm not
and
doing
I'm
it.
not. I'm just saying. I got a great ass.
We can't dedicate a fourth episode to Adam's ass.
No,
we just
we're
can't.
not doing it. But Adam, I started
This is
biking,
important,
bro.
man.
Definitely doesn't deserve
I
it.
started biking, Adam. I
Nice, dude.
pumped up the tires on my Specialized road bike, and I'm out there on the fucking streets getting it.
I didn't know you had a road bike, Kyle.
Very nice.
Dude.
I was wondering if you had any luck getting any kind of like free swag from anybody, because I am a hoopty motherfucker out there on the road. I'm in like
Sure.
sweatpants and and like work boots.
I
and-
admittedly, I'm trying to up my game on. I want to get a pointed helmet. I want to look fucking stupid. I want to look like
Yes, I agree.
Seems doable.
I'm a professional cyclist. Like, oh, this guy must do Tour de France shit. He's
Yes.
wearing all the tights.
Yes.
He looks like a maniac out there. He's got all
Yes.
the garb. But then I'm really only going like 15 miles and it pretty lackadaisically. I'm just kind of having fun.
I'm like rocking like my bored teenager jackets with like the fucking hood, and it's
Okay.
like
Sick.
very
Right,
much
okay.
a drag. It's drag. Like I can't get
Oh,
it going
drag.
fast. I'm
Actual
working
drag.
harder. It's like a parachute, and I just do not want that. I don't want to work harder.
The answer to your question is no.
Bummer.
No one's giving me free stuff. Specialized reached out and was like, dude, thank you for mentioning us on the podcast. We love you. Have your manager reach out. We want to do something for you. And I'm like, am I about to score a free bike?
Right.
Am I going to get a free bike? No, I didn't. They just were like, hey, we're big fans. And then we're
okay.
like, oh, okay.
Well, maybe
counts.
they'll hook me up with some gear. Like all I need is like a fucking shirt and
You need a
some-
singlet? A singlet?
No, hey, Specialized, come at us. We're not
Yeah.
afraid to go on air and just beg for free shit.
I need a
come
shirt.
at us.
I need shoes. I need padded butt pants. You know what I mean? Like those,
You got to have padded butt pants.
fuck
Go
it.
to your local joint. Go to your local cycle shop.
Yeah, those bike stores need your money.
Oh, Mr. Support Local Businesses, Anders Holm.
Wait, what?
Oh, wow.
What does this take,
Mr.
Ross?
Support Local
Okay,
Businesses. Hey, Kyle, just go to Walmart like the rest of America. Come on.
Go to Walmart or go straight to the company and beg.
Let's go.
Damn, I hella want to join Adam on this attitude, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, cool. I'll go to my local shop. Yeah, good call.
Kyle, where are you going cycling, pal?
Dude, I went around on the road. There's a nice bike trail on the side of the road that goes right
Kyle.
below right at the foot of Mount Diablo up here.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay. How are you pronouncing this now?
Mount Diablo, but I grew up, it was Mount Diablo. You're right. I
Yes, that's the way we were trained.
yeah.
You guys said Diablo?
You don't
Yeah.
remember
Like,
this?
This was, this was a
Oh,
real
I
thing.
get that.
We
That's
grew up
how-
saying Mount Diablo. And a lot of people in the Bay say that.
Well, it's the way that like you guys just, and we all do this to a point where we will say a word to be funny, but then we missay it that way for so long that
Do you mean mispronounce?
no, I miss
That
it.
is. Well, to be fair, what's weird is like everyone in the entire county calls Mount Diablo Mount Diablo.
true.
Oh.
Everyone pronounces
Yeah.
it.
Right.
That's like Rodeo Drive. Like people just were like, we're changing it.
Yeah, we're throwing a little panache on it.
Because what that word is rodeo.
Well, for sure it's
Hey.
rodeo.
Yeah, what's up?
Apparently it is it can be whatever the fuck it is.
So are you saying that Mount Diablo is actually putting a little panache on the word Diablo?
It's putting something on it.
Yeah, we're gonna keep saying panache and
Right. Well, we got to put
Pizzazz
panache
Nash.
on it.
No, I think there's less Nash. I think there's less Nash with the Diablo. Diablo sounds fucking stupid. Diablo is a cool. That's a cool sounding
It's a
mountain.
real word. Diablo.
Yeah.
it's got an extra syllable in there with Diabolo as
What?
opposed to
You're saying
Diablo.
Diablo?
Diablo.
Diabolo.
No, Diablo.
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 Diablo. 3. Diablo.
I've always said Diabolo.
Yeah, but you
Whoa.
say
Diabolo.
things. You
That's
you
how you
have a
say
little
devil?
extra sometimes.
What's my extra sometimes?
Well, like when you say thanks, you say thanks, which is you're doing a little spin on it.
That's not really an extra.
You do say thanks, and that is true. You do say thanks.
Thank you.
This is thanks.
Thank you.
But that's Adam actually.
I take that as a compliment, so thank you.
Adam actually says extra in the word divorce because you say divorce.
Well, he says
Divorce.
past
Divorce?
tense. He says they're divorced.
Divorce? How
That's
am I saying it? Divorce.
You say sugar and divorced.
That's not how. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you do say sugar.
I do say sugar.
You definitely say sugar.
And railroad, I understand. That's a regional thing.
Guys,
Because my dad says railroad. He's
I don't say railroad. I say railroad.
No, when you're like, my dad worked on the railroad, and I'm like, oh, it's fine.
I never say
say
railroad.
Yeah,
I don't say railroad.
You've never heard him say railroad?
I know. I think it's a railroad. Yeah, so railroad.
You don't?
My father worked on the railroad. He didn't work on the railroad.
You say railroad.
You never say railroad. You always say railroad.
Railroad.
I might say it fast because I'm a quick
You're in a
talker.
hurry.
You
No,
know,
we got-
I'm in a hurry.
hey, you got let's go.
You say railroad.
I say
Get some.
railroad.
Railroad.
My puppy worked on the railroad. Yes.
I have a question.
Yes, Blake.
Yes, please.
You know the word sherbet?
Blake.
Yeah,
There-
sherbet.
there's-
Yes, this is a
there's-
great one.
But there's not two R's in the word, right? Isn't
You're
it
right.
sherbet?
Yeah, it's sherbet.
But everybody in the world says sherbet.
I know, but it's
The podcast stops. We're all like doing the fucking.
Wait, what?
No, is it?
if you look it up, nowhere does. If you look it up online, nowhere in the world does it say sherbet.
There is no second R. There's no Bert.
So is it like wherever the word is from? Is it pronounced like sherbet, like sorbet,
Like sorbet.
or is it like a mutation
Yeah.
of sorbet?
Very possible, but why does every single person on earth say sherbet?
Do you think this is like a Mandela effect kind of thing?
Ooh.
Where
What's that?
like
What is that?
we're in an alternate
Ultimate universe?
ultimate universe, an alternate
Oh,
universe,
dude.
an alternate reality.
I know what you're talking about. I watched that episode of John Wilson or whatever where people were like,
Great show. Great show.
"Don't you remember? It said Stouffer's stovetop," and it's like, "No, you fucking idiot! It never said it."
No, but it's true. There is shit like that.
Do you know what the Mandela effect is, Kyle?
No, I don't. I'm learning.
Oh God, guys!
Well, let's teach you something. Let's go.
Let's learn.
Kyle's gonna get into this shit.
Yeah, whatever.
It's they believe the Mandela effect. There's like this. I guess it started with a whole bunch of people thought that Nelson Mandela died, was like
right.
killed in prison, right? And like this whole tons of people said that they remember like the news talking about it, and they fully have vivid memories of this happening when he didn't, and he went on to be the president of South Africa, and. They believe it. These people believe it a certain way, and
Right.
they think that like there's in the space time continuum that something split off, and the only thing that these people remember about their timeline is this thing happening that didn't happen in the new timeline.
It's
that they're on.
the dumbest fucking thing in the world because what they're doing is they're going, "No, when I was 5 years old, and I had this memory." I had it exactly.
No, it's
like,
Fruit Loops
Yeah.
spelled like fruit, and you're like, no, it's two O's. And people are like, no, I swear it was Fruit Loop.
it's so
We're in a
weird.
different time.
It's just like why people double down because of their pride.
It's mismemories that a bunch of people have together, and there are conventions where they go together. They're like, "Yeah, the movie quote was this, but all of a sudden I watched the movie and it's different." But we all
Well-
said, "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!"
It's like if you build it, they will come. But it's not necessarily. That's not how it was said in the movie.
like
it's
Luke-
like,
like-
if you build
It's like
it, Ray,
Luke, I am your father.
Yeah,
right.
he never
it's like
says
Luke,
that.
he never says that. It's like these things that have been distilled down to a nice line that works out of context.
Yes.
And it's like that's the line because the world says it that way. But when you go back to the movie, within context, the line is different.
There we go.
Yes.
And you got it. And that's the Mandela effect.
And so these people have found each other. They think they're like onto something, and it really is a collection of people with hope. You know, that's the nicest way I can put this.
What are they hoping for?
Yeah, almost too nice.
They're hoping that like there's another plane of existence.
They're hoping that they're not idiots. They're hoping that they're not wrong because there has to be some bigger explanation
Right.
other than they're wrong.
Well, it's also, I think a lot of people want to believe, like when like when Elon Musk started to say, like, talk about like timelines and talk about how like we're in a simulation and shit, I think people just really want to believe that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, because they can't believe how shitty their lives are. Do you think Neo ever sits down and goes, man, this has got to be some fucked up reality. This can't be it. No, he's Neo, and he's out there
Are you referencing the Matrix? Let's go!
No, I don't think he's. Are you?
I'm referencing the R&B singer.
Yeah, that's who I thought you were.
Oh,
The
damn.
R&B singer Neo. But like, and also, has he even sang a song in 8 years?
Would you, after the Year of the Gentleman, you don't have to do anything,
Thank you.
okay?
Hey, let's go.
You're referencing a character from the Matrix, like, homie, that's weird. That's cross-referencing.
I apologize.
Yeah, because the Matrix is kind of about it.
Right.
Okay, Tyrese.
You're stepping on toes, man. Yeah.
Tyrese he's killing it.
To be fair, isn't Tyrese's nickname Black Matrix?
Is
Is it?
Is it?
No, I made that up.
All right.
You can
That's
believe
all
that
there.
though.
Yeah, we could.
Hey, and guys, look for that on our next merch drop.
Is it?
I feel like people will go deep into this hopeful attitude for things like this because you do think about a space-time continuum moving off and being like, oh my God, there are other planes of existence, much like people dive deep into religion because they're like, there is a different life that parallels. So
Hey.
life after death
Yeah.
might just be jumping over into this other universe.
And maybe, maybe they're a professional baseball player in this other life. You don't know.
Dude, totally. You get into like reincarnation shit at that point where you're like, well, this is just a level of Buddhism.
But here's my question. Does anybody ever go like, oh, there's got to be another life, and for me it's much worse. Like,
Yeah.
I am a fucking toilet licker in ancient Egypt or some shit.
No, for sure, for the four of us, we're pretty pumped on this plane of existence.
This is
we're
it.
hyped.
This is a great plane of
did all
existence
right.
for the four of us. I could see other people being like, fuck this plane. I want to.
Well, we are YOLO generation where you only live once, and that's kind of what.
Which YOLO might have been the fucking Let's Go right before Let's Go. Shouting YOLO.
YOLO! I don't know if
I
you
don't know if I heard
screamed
that.
YOLO. Yeah, I don't know if you screamed.
Yeah, I think you whispered it. You would say it to a friend.
YOLO was like a mentality.
You'd say it quietly to yourself as you're
Yeah.
about to do something stupid.
Really?
YOLO.
You would text it. You would text it to yourself.
Yeah. YOLO.
I shouldn't do this, YOLO. Oh, God.
YOLO
Pretty
is a
high.
good-
It's pretty high up here. But YOLO, right?
That's a great way to live your life.
I think you're right. I think that religion was the OG. I think that it said Stouffer's stovetop.
I agree.
Totally.
That's
I
how
agree.
Christianity started. They were like, no, I saw there was water and then it was wine. It's a miracle. Meanwhile, this motherfucker's like switching it behind his back. Like, duh.
Yeah.
You see
They
that?
just brought out the second course. And like, here's the wine.
This blind dude can see now. I remember him seeing.
Yeah, for sure. It was like, it was the type of thing where someone tells a story and then another person tells it, and then 200 years go by and like 200 or like, 40 people have retold the story in different ways. And they're like, no, he was walking on water.
Yeah,
that's what I heard.
He's the son of God. He's like, no, it was the son of Bob, dude.
Yeah, Bob.
got confused. It's Bob.
That
not
was
God.
that's
Bob.
Rob's kid.
I don't know. I
swear
I heard God.
Here's what's
I
fucked
swore-
up. As we get into this digital era, right?
Oh,
where
hit us
like
with it.
everything can be kind of constructed in a way that you're like,
Hit us
yeah,
with
that's
it.
a 100% believable photograph. We're fucked.
Hit us
Oh,
with
yeah.
it.
Information is done.
Deep fakes.
Deep fakes, bro. Yep.
I mean, right? Like, because then all of a sudden there will be pictures from 1985 that have Stouffer's over the stovetop. And then who's the idiot?
Right.
Damn.
Me,
Right.
I'll have yolk on my face.
Yeah, so
I
much
mean,
yolk.
Yolks on your face. Is it yolk or is it yolk? Is it yolk?
Yolk.
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 I say
It's
yolk.
silent.
You say yolk.
For an
Yeah.
egg, you say yolk.
For a what?
An egg?
For an egg.
You said yeg.
For an egg yolk.
For a yeg?
I remember you saying yeg.
You said yeg.
For a
I say
yeg?
yolk. Egg yolk.
Let's go. Yeg.
You say egg yolk. You take time out of your day to say yolk instead of just yolk.
I mean, I have to say Holm. So I say yolk.
Fair. That's cool. You got a different.
Get those L's. Okay. Take your L's.
So we're probably the last generation that's going to see something that's photoshopped and believe it, or see a commercial that is like nice and good and done by advertisers and be like, that's real because some company made it. Now that generation it's over. Now you look at a Photoshop and you question it. You look at a picture, you question it. You look at an image that might have some information, you question it. But we still grew up in a time when what was printed in textbooks was real.
So you think?
What was on TV was kind of like that was a real advertisement.
So you think moon landing? What the fuck?
But also like explaining,
Well, yeah, Kubrick's a genius.
These like commercials or like movies and shit, explaining like the CGI is not real to my kid. He's like, are those real dinosaurs? And I'm like, no, but like they look real as fuck. Whereas,
That's
like,
what you say to him?
and I say, give me my beer. Don't finish that beer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Growing up quick over there.
Hand that beer over here.
Yeah.
Daddy, what is CGI?
Like when they have a car commercial, when we were a kid, it was just that British dude explaining shit while a marble rolled all over it. And now cars are like exploding into pieces and reconforming and like driving up buildings and stuff. And he's like, can we do that? And I go, no. And he's like, well, why did they show it then? And I go, exactly, son. Now give me back my beer.
That is actually brilliant. No.
We're really breaking this down in a pretty educational way. People are going to leave this podcast going, read some books.
What was that?
One more time?
Sorry.
No.
Read some books.
Read some books. Is that not
What is it?
No.
audible?
Blake, admittedly, you came out strong with
Come on.
with the board, and we were all for it.
Come on, man. I can't.
And then
What is that one?
And
Read
then-
some books?
Go read a book, you illiterate son of a bitch. Is that,
Step up your vocab.
dude?
What, is that Eminem?
read a book. Is that what that said? Read a book?
It's from Nacho Libre. Read some books. All right.
Yeah, well, it's not very clear. Yeah.
It's off the board. It's off the board now.
Yeah.
You're off the board.
Hey, next week, will you just give me a little don't be menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood? Something from there. Thank you.
Message.
You got it. You're already in, man.
And
You're
guys, ladies and gentlemen, and in between at home, we did not communicate about that. So I'm hard, rock hard, peckers
Look at us.
hard.
That's amazing.
You got a hard pecker now?
Peckers are hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
Is
to
that what your
these
dad
days.
said, Kyle? You got a hard pecker now? What was it?
Yeah, he said
your
that
pecker
makes
hard.
my pecker hard.
Yeah,
Makes
didn't
my
your dad
pecker
ask
hard.
you if you had a hard pecker?
No.
Wasn't that
what the
what it was?
hell?
That's how I
Wait, no,
remember
I
it.
distinctly remember it saying, Stouffer's, how hard is your pecker?
Oh, my dad was just talking about tools and said like that makes my pecker hard.
That was the Mandela effect about Kyle's hard dick.
Yeah, right. Did your dad ask you like you asked to look at your hard pecker? What? No. What the fuck?
The Mandela effect is how hard it gets your pecker.
That's it.
Yeah, dude, that's a trip,
my
man.
pecker hard.
Yeah, augmented reality, fucking changing shit up, dude.
Oh, dude, has anybody gotten a, what the fuck are they called? The thing you put over your face? The Oculus.
The mask.
The Oculus. the Rift.
Huh?
Does anybody have with the VR goggles?
Oh, like no.
No. Mm-mm.
I can't believe none of us have a pair.
I can't do it. It's gonna go straight to a crazy porno land, and then it's just
They do have Oculus porno.
Yeah, it's a slippery
Yeah.
slope.
it's slippery.
I mean, I agree.
And then you're always just like spending way too much time in the bathroom with your Oculus Rift. Like, don't come in.
Right.
Don't come
Your
in. Daddy's
iPad.
going to be in the bathroom for a while.
The craziest part of that is you can have the device on with the headphones and this, and you could be standing there cranking it and have a whole gang of people watching you, and you don't even fucking know.
Yeah, that's
You're
probably what
tapping into
you're
my ultimate
into, dude.
fantasies.
Let's go!
You know what I mean? Like you're just like, oh.
Oh no, that's the best shit. But there's also those cool videos of like dads getting way into the game and then just like jumping headfirst into their
Into a
television.
ceiling fan.
Yeah. I mean,
That
yeah.
shit is tight.
Also, I'm like, do these people have no spatial awareness? Like they're playing the game, but they know that they're still in their living room.
You lose it.
No, yeah, I think
No, you lose it. You lose it, dude.
It's super crazy, dude. Have you ever put it on or played a game?
It's fucked up.
I've only done it one time, and it was they were showing it off at like the Grove, and I was like surfing, and which is like an outside mall in Los Angeles. And they were like, here, come try it on. And I tried it on, and I was just like surfing. I was like, okay, yeah, this is cool. I mean, it looks like I'm surfing.
And you didn't dive in and go swimming and accidentally hit the pavement?
No, I just sort of crouched on the surfboard. And
You didn't
and
dive into
was-
the concrete?
The first time I put it on somebody, it was like a Game of Thrones thing at Comic-Con, and they were shooting like heat, like flaming arrows at me, and I fucking freaked out, dude. Like it was,
Ducked?
it was scary. Like
Hey, that just tells you your body's working. Your senses are intact.
Congrats, you're human.
Your senses are intact.
yeah, they had like wind pumping too. Like that's cool. That when the wind's pumping and you're like,
Right.
damn, I'm fucking feeling this. Like
Damn, that's like.
I did.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. No,
No,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No, go ahead.
I did
you
one
go
where
ahead.
you like walked out on the ledge looking down over a building or whatever, and did not enjoy that. I was like, this is fucking stupid.
You didn't like it because you were scared.
Why? Because you were afraid of your emotions? Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought I was gonna fucking step off this building. They're like, go ahead, take another step, and I was like, it tricked my brain. I was like, I can't. I'm not.
It's that good, really.
so, it wasn't stupid. Wait, why'd you say it was stupid?
Yeah, got my pecker hard.
Because he doesn't like to feel.
Why'd you say it was stupid? Was that you being like,
Cause I was deflecting about me being stupid, not being able to handle it.
so you were scared and you might have cried in that moment, but
Yeah.
instead of crying, you called it stupid. Right.
Durs was afraid to cry. What's new?
I couldn't cry.
He can't. He's got no tear ducts.
He's
It
going to
was
learn
weird.
eventually. Life makes you learn eventually.
Are we done, or is it?
Do you think when you do cry, you're gonna cry for like fucking like a week
For
straight?
years?
Like yeah, for like to make up for everything, you're just gonna be like blubbering. For,
Yeah, I could see that.
If you want to keep it real, I hope not. that sounds like a real fucking like
Dark place for you to be in.
terrible breakdown. Yeah, I hope.
Yeah.
The next time it happens, it's like 10 minutes.
we would step in and kind of bring you out of that deep depression that you're in. I think we would all have to move back in a house together.
Yeah.
and live with each other for 6 months to bring Durs out of that one.
And
I'm like those dark sand people in Soul.
Okay. Let's go,
Ooh, let's go!
baby. Get your
Jamie Foxx, CGI.
Blake did it, but for real, he said it
Yeah, let's go.
earnestly. Yeah, he was let's going.
I mean,
go.
are we not
Fucking
going to say
Soul.
let's sco? Is that not what?
Oh, what about SCO?
Let's sco.
We tried.
Scoop.
We gave it a try. We wanted Let's Go to.
Yeah, we gave that the old color. Hey, can we talk about Taylor Swift wearing the bear jacket and saying 2020 was weird and hopefully 2021 isn't as weird or whatever her comment was, and she's wearing the bear coat that
Yep.
Blake wore in like
Yep.
the 3rd episode of Workaholics. Bitch better have my honey. She's wearing it. She's saying like stuff about weird, which that was our catchphrase. Let's get weird.
Yeah.
And then no love, no tag,
So
no mention. We mentioned Tay-Tay here on the podcast. Said there wasn't a lot of overlap. But evidently there is. Evidently Tay-Tay herself listens to the pod.
I'm looking at it two ways.
Okay.
And they're both pretty cool.
Okay, let's go.
And maybe I'm wrong about both, but my first version is
Let's go.
she's seen the
Yellow.
show.
Yep.
She's a fan.
She's ashamed.
Maybe she heard that we talked about her. Maybe she didn't. Either way, she's repping. The other like side of this coin is that
Taylor Swift is who
the-
we're talking about. I just said
Taylor
Tay-Tay.
Swift.
Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it.
the bear coat and saying let's get weird is just now like ubiquitously part of culture, and she didn't even realize she was doing it.
That would be weird. That would.
It's a Mandela effect.
Yes.
And we are Nelson Mandela to her.
I do have a piece of intel though. Well, not really. It's just the bear coach.
Okay, Blake, let's go.
Pizza intel.
I like thinking of like a therapist who like just continually is like, okay, let's go. Go ahead.
Okay, let's go.
That coat is official bear Workaholics merchandise. That's the one
Right.
they released.
That's what I thought too. It looked
Yes.
like it came from.
It says like Workaholics in the hood of the. Yeah, it says Workaholics on that coat.
So she definitely watches the show and knows it's from the show, or
She
kicks it
definitely
with
is-
somebody who fucking loves the show enough to buy $100 bear coat
Yep.
from Urban Outfitters.
You know what this is? I'd like to talk right now to Taylor Swift because she's listening. She's
Everybody
a fan.
else, turn it off.
Hey, turn it off. Just quiet. If you could mute it just for a minute, I'd appreciate it if you're not Taylor Swift. Because Tay-Tay, I would just like to say thank you and we appreciate you. And we're all fans. Like, I think we mentioned it on the podcast about how I saw her live in concert and I was like, oh, I get it. You're absolutely stunning. You're wildly talented. You deserve all the success coming your way. Tay-Tay Swift.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Shake it
Tay-Tay.
off.
And that's to you. Now everybody can turn it back up. Everyone can turn it back up. I'm no longer talking.
Bring it back. We're still talking about it, but
I'm no longer talking directly to Tay-Tay Swift.
All right.
and I feel it's a huge compliment that her most recent album was basically about us.
Yeah, it kind of was almost entirely about us.
Was it? What? I need.
Right? Well, have you listened to it?
No, I need to listen to this.
Well, listen,
There's like little things you can pick up on, but yeah, there's
Easter eggs.
a lot of innuendo, Easter eggs. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Very cool.
First through last tracks, there's little things about us on it.
Yeah, from the very first one to the very last one, and also the secret ones is
Right.
almost entirely about us.
I think Adam has the best butt.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you did hear that track. That's
Yeah.
cool. So yeah, Blake knew that one.
Everyone else, stop listening for just a moment. Turn it down. Taylor Swift, who's got the best butt? Because, like, honestly, I don't care about any poll that is out there. Whatever Taylor Swift says, that's the one.
Keep it real. She's wearing the bear coat, so we know who she picks. Who wore the bear coat? Who's she really shouting out here, huh?
Yeah, but the bear coat covers
Okay.
the ass. Maybe
And-
she's like, yeah, you got to cover this thing. It's disgusting back there.
She's also wearing pants, so
Oh, come on. Yeah, keep dreaming, bud.
everyone knows I wore pants.
You did wear pants a lot.
Taylor, I know you, Taylor. Everybody else turn it down.
Everybody turn down.
Okay.
Turn it down. I'm speaking directly to Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, hey.
We never brought them back, but go ahead.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
okay.
go.
Keep it down.
I brought them back. I did. I brought them back. The audience was back, and then now they're leaving again because
turn it-
Kyle's about to talk directly to Taylor Swift.
Turn it down. I'm talking directly to Taylor. Taylor,
Okay.
you have impeccable taste.
Okay, let's
I know
go.
that you have chosen Blake as the best Hossnieh, and I knew that we're soulmates, and I do enjoy
What?
you and everything about you. Okay, everybody can turn it back up.
Hey, Kyle, you're spinning out of control.
What has happened? Yeah.
Wait, yeah, what the fuck?
Hey, everyone, turn it back up.
Turn it back up. Yeah, it's cool.
Turn it back up, guys. Welcome back.
Hey, this wasn't about hitting on Taylor Swift
At
Kyle.
all.
What?
Yeah.
I'm married. I'm not hitting on it. I'm not hitting on her.
Well, what was that?
Exactly. So what's happening?
Well, you just said we're soulmates. What happened there? You kind of spun out.
What was that?
I meant to say, oh, everybody turn it down real quick. I got to correct something that I said to Taylor Swift.
Actually, no, I'll do
no.
it. Everybody,
Guys,
if you could just turn
Taylor?
it down. I have a message for Taylor, and I just want to apologize for Kyle, okay?
Don't turn it back up. Let me just say real quick, I'm sorry, Taylor, for saying soulmates. I didn't mean that I'm married. I'm sorry if I got your hopes up. I meant to say kindred spirits. Thank you. Everybody can turn it back up.
Okay.
Wait,
That's
you thought
even
you got
weirder.
her? You thought you got her hopes up? Like
Yeah.
she's bummed?
Turn it back down, everybody.
You think you got her pecker hard?
I could see Taylor. I could see Taylor specifically fucking with Carl, the drug dealer, though, because
Thank
like
you.
anyone
Right, a
that
bad
like
boy.
has like such a like she has like a goody kind of goody two shoes vibe about her.
Squeaky clean.
Like that's her persona
Public
at least.
image.
Yeah.
Right.
That they're always just the baddest chicks. They're always just wild bad gals
Yeah.
or boys
guys
if
are-
that's your thing.
Right.
I mean, Dustin Diamond. Let's take him for example.
What's up?
Okay.
All right.
Screech.
Yeah.
From Saved by the Bell. You look at him, you're like, he's a kind of a sweetheart, kind of a total dork, like lovable guy. Turns out psychopathic.
Yeah.
Psycho Nightmare Man.
Allegedly, there's like rape cases against him. Allegedly, I'm not sure. Not willing to look it up, but willing to say here on the podcast.
That he's a mass murderer.
He's allegedly.
Allegedly?
There's like rape cases or something. I don't know. I'm not going to look it up. But there's something about him.
Allegedly. Yeah, very
That
much
is
so.
kind of the thing. I will say, like, when people are assholes as their persona, for the most part, they're pretty nice guys. Like, they put that asshole on as like part of their persona, but then they're really nice people for the most part.
So do you think
Sometimes
that goes...
Like Jeselnik, like Anthony Jeselnik is like a really nice guy. You know what I mean? But his whole shtick is that he's like the meanest, most cutting comedian that you can be. I mean, look at Durs. Everybody thinks he's an asshole. He's a goddamn teddy bear.
Yeah, it's true. When you break it down,
Hey.
he is. He's a...
Thanks.
That's what you're supposed
Welcome.
Welcome.
Thanks for that.
Hey, let's go.
Let's go.
Guys,
Let's
let's
go.
go.
Are you calling it?
Let's go.
Let's call it. Let's go.
Okay. Hey, guys, let's go. That means we're done?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I suppose we should be done, but it's only been 30-something minutes, so...
Cut to commercials, cut to commercials, cut to commercials.
Are we talking cake again? Are we going to go down that route?
Cake? What were we doing? We were doing cake versus presidents of the United States of America after that kind of...
Let's give that 60 seconds for sure.
Sure, I have to go pot USA forever.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, way better
guys,
than cake.
I mean, remember how you guys were kind of getting on me for telling the same stories on the podcast, and you guys were like, "Hey, man, you already told that story. Like, geez, we got to not tell the same stories over and over. We can't go back and talk about
Bands again.
cake versus president of the United States of America, like specifically those two."
We gave it 60 seconds. We're done. Everybody
I gave it a 60-second cap because I
Yeah.
know where you're coming from. I don't want to talk about it, but
turn it down. Everybody turn it down real quick.
Kyle's whole thing is like a week later, he's like, now I know what to say.
Turn it down real quick. I want to talk to Adam personally.
Okay.
So I can't listen?
No, you guys take your headphones off. Adam.
Yeah, if you guys,
Hey,
what's up?
come
Come
on,
take them
man.
off. Come take them off.
Adam.
man.
I'm talking to Adam.
Fucking come take them off, dude.
All right, let's go.
Adam.
Yeah,
Bro,
Kyle, I'm listening.
come on.
I'm right here,
there's
man.
There's a certain
What's
level
up?
of awareness that we have on this podcast, but
Let's go.
sometimes when you shit on us, like it makes us look bad in front of everybody. And I don't know that we should do that. We should just kind of like, keep going and move on.
So, what are you saying that I shit on you?
You just shit on talking about. Yeah, you did.
my God.
You shit on
What did I shit on?
Oh, why don't you cry about
You
it?
shit on all of us, man. You shit on all of us. When you shit on one of us, you shit on all of us. Okay?
Hey,
I need
Kyle.
you to remember
Wait,
that.
can we
okay,
turn it back
everybody,
now?
turn-
Well, you guys
Get
are back.
over
Turn it up.
it.
You guys are back.
Turn it up.
I was here the whole time. I hate to break it to you, but guess what, buddy?
You heard that?
Listen to me. If someone shits on you, you let it roll off your back like a duck.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay,
Kyle. And I
Copy that.
stand
No, I
in
hear that.
solidarity with Durs. I think
Copy
you're being
that.
a little too sensitive.
Well, in all fairness, I had no idea he could hear me.
Oh, do you need fairness?
Oh gosh,
Kyle-
life's not fair.
Oh.
I just had no idea. I thought I was speaking to Adam alone. I didn't know that you could hear me when I was talking to Adam. I thought we were having a personal conversation. My bad. I thought you would do what you said.
I thought you would
That is your
respect
bad.
Kyle's wishes and take the headphones off, but you didn't. You left them on,
And you heard it.
I
And
left
then
them
you-
on, but I completely tuned out.
I'm not gonna let this bit live.
You're
There we
killing
go.
a bit.
You guys are looking at me. I never took them off, and you're pretending like you can't see me. I'm not letting this bit fly.
Wow.
Well, I'm only looking at Kyle right now.
I was so focused on Adam. I was
Yeah.
so focused on Adam.
I was
I'm sorry.
laser
but
focused.
I was trying to just talk to him.
So you guys have the Zoom set up, so you only see who's talking.
Yeah, dude.
You can pin a video.
Wow, Durs.
I
Little
know that.
yolk on your face, brother.
Yeah, is there a little yolk on your face?
I like looking at all of my friends. I got you guys set up. I got the boys on top. I got me in the middle. Got producers and people on the bottom.
Nice.
I didn't know you could do that.
You make a little smiley face with a nose. Yeah, how are you doing this now?
Upgrade your lifestyle. I like looking at all my guys.
You can see the producers?
Well, I see their names.
Oh, I was gonna say, are they laughing? Do they like it?
This is a Zoom lifestyle we're living.
Yeah.
We really are.
It's up to you guys.
Cut to commercials.
Man, anyway, like we were saying,
How was your guys' holidays? I feel like is this the first one back since the H days? I think so, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we did Christmas and New Year's.
You guys are Christian?
Yeah, we took a little break. We took a little break from the pod over the holidays, so we could just be with with our loved ones and not catch the COVID.
Oh, I started so many other podcasts.
Oh, you did?
Listening or talking?
I have new podcasts.
Oh,
friends.
really?
Yeah.
I'm not buying it. No, you don't, dude. You could barely do this one.
Yeah, I'm not going to let this bit live. I'm not going to let this bit live.
Don't shit on me. Did you mean
guess
that?
what? Hey, I just sniped this bit right here.
Yeah, the fucking bit killer. How does it feel? How does it feel?
Can I tell you something? I know exactly how good I am at this and how exactly bad I am. Okay? And I like where I'm at. I like where I'm living. So like a duck.
Mediocre.
Hey,
I know how exactly bad I am.
right around there.
I've been watching like a gross amount of TV. I don't have shit to do. I'm so bored lately. I've been watching so much. I watched all of the Peaky fucking Blinders. Watch that again.
I gotta watch that. Is it good?
Oh, it's so good. You gotta watch it. It's awesome. Watch it with subtitles because they're so British that it's hard to understand.
Ooh.
Do you go subtitles?
Oh, I go subtitles. I went
yeah.
the whole I tried like the first 4 episodes. I was like, you know what? I've already seen it once, so I already am familiar with how they speak.
Right.
And this is a rewatch of the whole series. I can make it and then watch 4 episodes, and I'm like, I don't understand what the fuck is happening because I can't understand them, even though they're speaking English.
Right.
But I think I would have a hard time even going to England. Like when like British people are talking with each other, I feel like British people slow it down and like kind of dumb it down, Americanize the way they speak when they're speaking to other Americans. But you get a bunch of British people just talking together. I'm like, oh, I'm fucking lost here, mate. Do they say mate or is that Australian?
I think I told you they say it.
No, I think they say mate for sure.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, I think the Aussies and the Kiwi Aussies and
you
Kiwis
guys.
are a little tougher, I think.
Okay.
When I went to South Africa and
I'd say Australians are easier.
Really?
Yeah, for me.
okay.
I found it hard to. Yeah, cool. Tight.
Look at that. Here's a
What's
story.
up, Durs?
I went to South Africa and got off the plane and went straight to the car rental place, right? And they speak fucking English there. There's an accent, but it's very close to like Australian.
Where were you? Where were you again? Sorry.
South Africa.
South Africa. Okay.
South
This
Africa.
was,
Mandela effect.
Mandela effect.
It's all connected.
Went to his home. Not a big deal. Soweto, shout out.
Is that where he died?
I don't know where he died.
Okay.
Did he
Well,
die?
he died.
Just
Yeah,
kidding.
I don't
Mandela
No,
effect.
he hasn't yet.
So I get to the car rental place, and the woman's like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Hey," and she's like, "All right, you want a fit a polo?" And I was like, "Excuse me?" And she goes, "Do you want a fit a polo?" And I was like,
Do you want to fit in a polo?
"She's saying polo. I don't know what's happening." And I'm like, "I'm sorry." I turn to my wife to be like, "Help me out here." She's got nothing. I'm like, "What are you asking?" She goes, "Do you want a fit or a polo?" And I go,
And you were like, let's go.
I go, "Let's go." Is that what you're saying? And she
Let's go.
slides like the like list of cars to me, and she's talking about a Honda Fit, and then a Volkswagen Polo, which we know as the Golf, but they call it a Polo there.
Oh,
So she was
shit.
saying, "Do you
Tight.
want a Fit or a Polo?" And I was like,
Well, by the way, yeah. Well, that's an insane thing to say at the car rental place because neither of those are cars that
Anybody really knows?
are rentable here. I've never heard of anyone.
"But we got Honda Fit."
Yeah, we got Fit, and we have the Golf.
Fuck is a Honda Fit?
I don't even know what a fit is.
Honda Fit is like a little hatchback.
There's just like a little exercise studio
Right.
within the car. There's
But
like
she was like-
bands for you to curl.
Get ripped.
What?
The Fit, because he's
Fit.
got Jim in the back
Yes.
of it. Right. It comes with running gear.
Hashtag fitness.
No, it's because you can fit your dick in the gas tank, bro. Come on.
Hey,
Hey.
all of these,
Get 'em.
all these
Thank you.
Damn.
dipping into. But yeah, I'm like, fuck, I gotta
Dipping the dick in the gas tank.
fucking figure out this fucking language. God damn it.
You want a Fit or a Polo? Do you want a Fit or a Polo?
Kyle, you can't understand the Kiwis you work with?
I have trouble sometimes, because it's like like they speak sometimes. I find it hard when anybody speaks like this, but I find mostly Australians and Kiwis are like, hey, mate, is it? We're going to do like this.
Mumble. They mumble.
Mumble. And it's just like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, across the board, that never works for me.
They got the mumbles.
But it feels like, I don't feel like I meet a lot of English speaking people that mumble that bad. But I could also be doing that. Like when I'm just speaking like tired, I might be equally as frustrating to anybody else on planet Earth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wonder.
And when they're talking to you like that, going, are they speaking to you, or are you listening to like a conversation that they're
Yeah, are you spying on people?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel like you can when someone from a foreign English-speaking country, because that's what we're talking about here, right?
Foreign to us.
Yeah,
Foreign to us.
Yes.
Thank you.
But an English-speaking country, and they're speaking in their English version of English to someone from their same country. I feel like, I always have a hard time understanding fucking anyone that isn't from America. And even sometimes, have you talked to people from Philly? It's also confusing sometimes over there too.
Yeah. I never the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song. I'm like, what is he saying?
Like, what? Yo, Holmes,
Something
smell
what
you later?
Smell what later?
That makes no sense.
Blake, tell me you got that one, because we've been pressuring. There it is.
We've had
Truly
that.
strikes a chord in my sense memories.
Well, don't be afraid to bust it out, man. You know.
God, play it again.
Perfect.
Have you guys seen the mom recently? I saw like an interview with her the other day, and she's fully silver hair.
Oh, dang.
Still very attractive, but it was like when you saw Ted Danson in Saving Private Ryan the first time he had like the shock white hair, and you were like, whoa.
Becker.
She looks cool. She looks like she's from the future.
I'm going to have to look that up. I always liked Jill Taylor.
Jill, great name.
Jill Taylor. Yeah.
And what's her real name?
I feel like it's Patricia.
Patricia Richardson.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Equally cool.
Did she just kick it after? Like, is she just like, I did it and I'm out? Or was she like chasing other stuff? I mean, I feel like I would kind of.
I don't know. That is kind of a cool move when you're just, because those sitcom actors back in the day just made so much goddamn money. It's kind of cool to just be like, hey, I'm good. I'm gonna raise my family, and bye Hollywood. Unless you loved it. But if it was just a job for you, where you're just like,
Get out.
I'm in my 20s. I'm just trying this thing, and then you hit. Like, fuck it. Yeah, take that money and run, son.
I mean, the show ran for almost 10 years, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then that money just kept coming in, right? I mean, those are the types of deals that they got back then. They would get
Syndication.
That was a slam dunk.
the syndication money was so real.
What was the show where like this? Oh, it was the Brady Bunch, right? Where like the oldest son like actually like got it together with the mom, right?
Wait,
Was that a thing?
had sex with the mom?
Allegedly.
Or like they had like a thing, right? Wasn't that a thing?
Wait, is this Brady Bunch? Is this an episode or is this off?
No, this is like behind the scenes. Like Greg Brady was like macking.
Oh, I was gonna be like the late seasons of Brady Bunch got weird as fuck, bro.
Yeah, they jumped the shark, and all of a sudden, the oldest son started like necking with his mom.
Greg is
lifting up that little ducktail she has.
Wait, so you're saying that the oldest son in the Brady Bunch
The actor.
the actor actually fucked the mom.
Allegedly. I think that's the whole. I think they always winked about it to like interviews because they're like, the rumor is, and they're like, I don't know, did we? And like, by the way, even if they're winking about it, it's fucking so tight.
It's weird.
No,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
I mean,
Because they're the
that's
Brady
a kink.
Bunch.
That's a
It's like how
kink.
Bob Saget's all like, the other day I was paying for an abortion because he was on like a super clean show.
Yeah. The most family-friendly TV show of all time, for sure.
Yes.
That's not his joke, by the way. That's Blake's.
Well, come on. Open mic night, baby.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do? We can't do that because our show wasn't...
We go clean.
Yeah, we got to go so squeaky clean that people are like, oh, geez.
Like church guitar style, Kirk Cameron style.
Yeah, we got to go Kirk Cameron style.
Dude, yeah, start making
Hey,
some
and people
Christian movies.
I would love to pivot to be very Christian. I would love that.
I could see that for you. There's always like a super Christian guy at the
People are starting to go after
like
him.
that kind of looks like you. That's wearing like a scarf that you're
Right.
kind of rocking, a bandana around the neck.
That's for COVID purposes.
Yeah, for COVID. Even though everybody just has proper masks now, and it's proven that the bandanas don't work that well.
Okay, wow. Okay, what news are you watching?
But it's a COVID look, and I feel like there's Christian guys that look kind of like you with an acoustic guitar in every church in America. So I see that's an easy pivot for you.
Yeah, you could do that, and you would do that well.
Also, don't get it twisted. Also, you go into a church, into a mega church, there's about 1,000 little fucking beady-eyed me's running around, praising Jesus.
Hey, I'm sorry we had it so twisted about that very specific.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
it's
get
not-
it twisted. Well, I wasn't just shitting on Kyle saying on Blake saying he looks more Christian.
I don't
than
find
I
that
look.
to be
I also
shitting.
look-
I didn't realize that was an insult.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, it is.
Praise
Okay,
Jesus.
Oh,
then I did
what?
have it twisted. I guess. Shit.
Yeah, it is. It's a little bit of an insult.
Last time I checked, reading scripture is pretty darn cool. Okay.
Thank you. Thank
Jesus
you.
is my rock. Jesus
Okay.
is my rock.
Jesus is my rock. Jesus
See,
is my rock.
Blake is ready for this.
Oh,
I know it.
They
I
tried
know.
to
Hey, the
rope me.
Lord has a plan for me, dog. Okay,
Let's go.
let's go.
Yeah, bring
Ready
that
to
into the
praise
church.
Jesus on high. Let's go.
I
We
feel
gotta
like-
mix. Go ahead.
Yep. I feel like that would work so well in the church right now.
Oh, you know that the leader of a youth group is for sure screaming "Let's go" when talking about like "Let's go," about scripture or
Yes.
about climbing a rock wall.
I mean, did you guys dodge?
All right, everybody, are y'all ready to recite the Lord's Prayer? Let's go!
He knows every hair on your head, brother. Let's go.
Let's go.
Jesus
you guys-
gets my pecker hard.
On the third day he rose again, much like my pecker. Let's go.
Did you guys miss that whole story about Justin Bieber's I guess it would be allegedly, but like his super fucking cool pastor dude?
Yeah, I saw all that.
Yeah.
He's trying
What's
to
up?
roll with some Hollywood. You can't.
Well, that's kind of the my character on The Righteous Gemstones. I stole his look of he wears like the dumb big glasses that are pretty popular right now.
Right. Non-prescription style or prescription style?
The non-prescription style. I mean, maybe he has contacts and these are just a cool hip pair of glasses that he has. But I'm
Right.
oh, I got to get me one of those on The Righteous Gemstones, and I sport that in a few episodes of it.
I mean, have you seen him with his shirt off? Talk about the body of Christ. My God.
Hey, Jesus gets my pecker
My
hard.
God. He's got the usher muscles and everything, bro. He's bout it.
What is his name?
Damn, I wish I knew.
I'm so glad I don't know his name. That's
Is it Calvin? I feel like Calvin is a youth.
Calvin Broadus
Yeah, that might be it. Calvin.
for shizzle.
Is it Antonio?
Calvin Antonio.
What is it? It's Hillsong is the name of the church.
Yes, correct.
What is the name of?
The coolest?
Yeah.
Hey, guys on Twitter, don't tweet us the answer.
There's no way to know.
Let's ding dong, ding dong, ding
Yeah,
dong, do.
There it is. Carl Lentz.
Carl Lentz. Well,
Isn't
that just
that the-
sounds like a guy you went to high school with.
That's the guy from like The Fugitive, right? Who switched the samples?
Wait a minute. Is this a cable guy scenario? This dude's been setting us up the whole time.
Oh, shit.
Carl Lentz. Where have I heard that name? Carl Lentz.
Carl Lentz.
I could see him pulling some shady shit, man.
Well, with a name like Carl Lentz,
Lord works in mysterious ways.
let's go.
Let's go!
Interesting. I like how dark and quiet this got suddenly.
Yeah, it's cool. Just why?
This is the exact photo I'm talking about right here. This guy's right here.
glasses.
Oh yeah,
You
that
see,
was
you see him
shredded.
with those big ass glasses. That's my character. That's Kelvin Gemstone right there. That's
Is
what
your-
I'm going for.
Are
Right
your
off the
shirts
bat.
all like see-through like that?
They do put me in like really dumb clothing, which I get a kick out of.
There's the bandana.
But yeah, and he's all over the place.
It's
Yeah,
weird to
for
me
real.
that people want to see that guy be hella Christian. Because, like, right off the bat, I'm like, nah.
Well, I think it's like people want to, because I mean, there's been like a negativity in Christianity for a long time of like, oh, if your Christianity's not cool and not hip, so they like have this dude who is cool.
The Blue
and hip.
Jeans Bible.
Yeah, and he's just like, yo, I'm just like you. I do TikTok videos, and I dance, and I wear tight pants, and I have these cool glasses that I rock. And people are like, "Oh snap, let's go!"
Oh snap! We're in church. We can't say shit. We say snap.
Exactly. Oh snap, let's go to church on Wednesday and Sunday.
Yep.
I do love that he bridged the gap. He was like, "Wait a second. There's a whole untapped resource of youth money that gets my pecker hard." Yeah, he cashed in. He did it right.
That's what happens when you join the Beebs train.
I think that's a smart business move.
Oh,
I have a friend that is a comedian. I won't put him on blast here, but you guys all know him. And he is also super Christian, and he doesn't ever want to bring up his Christianity in his comedy, but then also like stopped cursing and doesn't tell like dirty stories or anything in his comedy. He's like really clean, and I'm like, well, what do you just do it clean? And perform at these mega churches. There's a million of these giant mega churches. If that's your thing and that's what you like, why not do it and make money? He's like, I don't want to make money off of my religion. And it's like, oh, well, okay.
Bro, that's the whole point.
The Vatican is like dripping with jewels.
Yeah, the Vatican is exactly.
He could also make enough money and then give as much as he wants back to the church if he wanted to.
Thank you. Let's go.
There it is.
That's, you got to tithe. What do they call it? Tithing?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, guys, let's go.
Let's pronounce it however we want.
Let's go.
Oh man, when's the last time you guys went to church?
Oh,
Should we
man.
go? Should we go? Should we perform?
Let's go.
Should we do wizards at a church?
And I'm serious when I say this. Let's go to church.
Let's go. I'm a wizard, bitch. You can't defeat me. And they're like, oh my God. Magic is scary.
I used to love midnight mass when you were hella young. You're like, I get to stay out past midnight.
Stay up so late.
They give me fire. It's the fucking shit.
Yeah,
it was
and
cool.
you're sipping a little hot cocoa to stay awake. And you put a little whiskey in it.
I'm drawing in Bibles. I would just take a Bible and then just draw in it the whole fucking time.
Oh, you're going to hell. You're going to hell.
Yeah.
Oh, I know it.
Oh, dang, dude. You're going straight to hell, dog.
Hey, and I'll see you there.
Dude, I used to go to church so much. My grandpa built a church out here. Like, that was his thing. He built a...
Okay.
You went so much that he built it?
No, I mean,
You know what? I'm going to build you a church, kid.
You know what?
He
Mark,
built
thank you
it.
so much.
He built it. That's the last time I was in a church was for his funeral. Like, I was in the sanctuary that he built. And it was like, whoa. Like, this is
That he built? That's tight.
Well, that's fucking cool.
2 generations removed. And it's just like he put the stained glass up. He built a sanctuary for people to worship in. And I'm telling dick jokes on...
Yeah,
come
your
on,
life
man.
Like,
is
it's just
way
like
better.
so weird.
You're staining glass.
Yeah, it sounds like his life was pretty boring, honestly.
Yeah.
You
No,
were out to
I'm
shit on
not-
your grandpa, but your life is fucking way
Too late.
better.
I don't know. I mean, it's just two different ways of thinking about what your goals
your
are in
life.
life. Yeah.
Sure.
It's just
I
like,
mean,
you know,
I like your
know.
life better.
Kyle-
I vote for Kyle's life.
he was a hella funny dude though. Like, he was really funny. He just did his act hella clean, you know.
Allegedly. I never heard it.
I mean, but can he text
was.
Adam Sandler right now?
He said the funniest thing to
Exactly.
me. He also had a great dick joke that was just
wait a
hilarious. When we went to Mexico and we were Puerto Vallarta and we went in and we were all swimming and then we were wearing swim shorts and you know how swim shorts have the net in it and stuff.
Sure.
We went into the
brief.
bathroom and I was
brief
standing in
detail.
one urinal and he came in and stood at the next urinal and he was just like, he's just mumbling to himself and he's like, where did I put that thing?
Okay.
That's pretty good.
And I was
Grandpa
like,
bid for the
oh
win."
man.
And that's funny because like small cocks run in your family.
Yeah, it was great.
all
It-
right.
It let
Okay.
me know
I
what
get it
path
now.
I should be running on for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Embrace the small dinks.
Yeah, you got to. Hey, if you got it, make fun of it. You know.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, it was hilarious because I mean, nobody made small cock jokes at that point. Everybody
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, my dick's so big. My dick's so big."
Everybody, yeah, it was all Big Johnson jokes.
was.
Everybody wearing the T-shirts of the dork
Yeah.
with the huge dick, Big Johnson.
Yeah. And I was like, Grandpa, that's it.
You're like,
that's it.
And that's when you decided to get into comedy. You were like, wait a minute,
Small cock comedy.
Small cock comedy, Grandpa.
I could make a career out of this, Grandpa. And he goes, I bless you, my son. And then Father, Son, Holy Spirited you, and then screamed, let's go.
Let's go.
Do you think you could say that joke to a complete stranger?
Like at a urinal.
Yeah.
Where did
I think
put
it would
that
work.
thing?
You think they'd be like, what? Or do you think they'd laugh and be like, this guy's funny?
It depends on how cool that dude is. If it's, and also the situation.
Is he cool if
Yo.
he laughs, or is he cool if he goes the fuck out of here?
Urinal
think-
protocol is so it goes either way. You got to read the room.
It goes either way. It depends. If you're in a bar and it's like and everybody's pretty drunk and it's like kind of a rowdy bar and you say
Yeah.
something like that,
Like, yeah,
I think
where'd I
it'd be
put that
funny.
thing?
I think people would be like,
Yeah.
ha ha ha.
I'm in.
Like, where'd I put this thing? I think it'd be funny. If you're just at the airport or something and like
Yeah.
it's just you next to like some
Business dude.
60-year-old businessman and he's like, excuse me?
What if you go, I gotta
What's
get me
that?
one of, if you turn to the guy and you go, man, I gotta get me one of those.
No, you can't.
How do you think that goes?
That's not going to work.
Not
That's
as
not
well.
going to work.
Yeah,
Nope,
probably. I would say in 90% of the cases that would not go well.
Right.
You go, hey,
that's not-
you want to trade? And he goes, excuse me? And you go, oh, I'm on a call. Yeah, still high, still high.
Dude, remember that was the thing. Like you say some really weird shit on set. If it doesn't fly, you're just like, oh, I was just running lines.
Oh, no, I was talking to myself running lines. Sorry. What did you just say? I'm running
Sorry,
lines.
just running
Just
lines.
running lines. Just running lines. That's
Was
all.
that?
man.
Are you shooting that scene today? Because I don't see that.
No, it's actually for this
no,
commercial.
from another thing that I'm doing. So.
Oh no, I'm writing this thing that we're gonna. I'm developing it. It's developing. Yeah.
I got a homie. The move would be you'd go to the bathroom and whatever at a bar or something like that, and it's super busy. Bunch of people are in there. He would just if he was leaving before you, he would just turn the lights out and fucking peace out. And
Yes,
everybody's fucking
That's the worst.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
Somebody, and it's like everyone, but you become a community so quick where it's like, okay, whose hands are dry? Like if you've already washed, you want to turn it on for me? Or like if you haven't gone to the bathroom yet, are you the guy who does it?
I'm out, man. I'm taking a shit, so if somebody could help me out.
Exactly, it's the whole thing.
That's a pretty solid prank.
Oh, I love it. I
for
love
your
it.
friend. That's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good.
Turning the lights out in places, the power. You get so much power.
One of the best moves to do, like when you go to the bathroom and you see your buddy in the bathroom and he doesn't know that you're also in the bathroom, and you go up behind him and just reach around and grab his cock.
Right. With both
You
hands.
start yanking it. Wait, and you start yanking it.
Yeah.
Wait,
What's
Yeah,
up?
wait.
What's this joke?
Do you lock the door first?
No. You invite his family to watch? For sure. Yes. Right.
Yeah, you start going, let's go.
Yeah, walk me through this.
I squeeze, I cut off the stream, and then I let it go back on. And then I do it to like a beat. I go
Yeah.
and then we start singing "Hands Where My Eyes Can See" by Busta Rhymes.
Let's go.
Classic.
See,
I love that
If you want
one.
to putty with you, putty with me. Yeah. You know that prank.
Potty. But you say potty. You don't say party. You say potty instead. It's super.
That's the punchline. Everything else before that was just the setup. That's the punchline is when you get to the potty.
I love that prank.
Put your pee where the potty can be.
And you guys love that prank, right?
Yeah,
That's
so
a
much
good
power in
prank.
that one.
Power in that prank.
I've never felt more powerful.
No, I was gonna say. I was gonna say not that, but then I went down that road.
Yeah, that was an interesting little route you went down there, buddy.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
Wait, you don't do that prank? Damn.
Yeah, allegedly. Allegedly, I don't do it. Allegedly, you go and you like push your buddy into the urinal a little
Yes.
bit. What did? Oh,
Kick 'em in the ass.
okay, yeah. Or
Yeah.
you like kick the back of their legs a little bit so their knee buckles, and they're like, oh.
Or you just pee on their
Yeah. Or you reach
Yeah.
around.
You're such a fucking bully, dude. You're such a
Slide your
bully.
hands up there.
And you slide their hands
with
up and
them.
down on the shaft, and you're like, God, you dude.
Wait,
Where
what
you
was that
like
part?
pants them all the way down, you start to eat their ass.
Oh man.
That's an insane prank.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
That
And
prank
they-
is
funny.
wild, bro.
And they put their hands up on the wall and like they like it, right? That's because the prank is that they start
good.
liking it, and then the ultimate part is that they end up doing it to you later.
Yep, that is the ultimate
oh, that's
part.
a prank war. You gotta have a prank war with your friends.
That's
Oh, my
such a
God.
prank, dude. Fucking pranks on you.
Oh man, we need a prank show.
Man, I'm starting to have Workaholics flashbacks already.
Just porno prank show.
Classic. By the
and-
porno bloopers.
Yeah, allegedly.
Oh, my God.
Allegedly, we don't do that stuff.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, right.
Any takebacks, apologies, or compliments, guys?
Well, you know, even though it was fun, I kind of take back going down that weird road just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I feel like
But you know, it was worth it, and I thought it made for a fun ending to the podcast. We were all laughing just because
Yeah, let's step out of character quickly.
it seemed pretty fun and seemed pretty exciting. I think we're all gigging pretty hard.
Yeah, and you guys at home, you know we're being silly. Obviously, we would never do this.
It's ha-has, it's funnies, it's
It,
gigs.
it's I was looking for the word. It is ha-has.
ha-has and
ha-has.
gigs.
It's
Yep.
gigs.
Yep.
gigs, it's chucks.
It's riffing.
It's LOL.
We're looking to give all y'all the
dogs.
LPMs, you know.
And we want you to really, when you listen to this podcast, we want you to sit back and think, "Let's go!"
Damn right.
That's right.
You know, want you
Get
to
you
feel
some.
that.
Get some.
I want you to get some. Any compliments, takebacks, or put downs or giveaways or what's the
Oh, giveaways, epic slams.
Ultimate slams.
epic slams?
Ultimate
Any,
slams.
Any
Ultimate.
epic slams?
I'll give a compliment, Kyle. The
Okay.
painting in your background there was painted by your wife, correctly.
Yes, yes.
It's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Is there a
Thank you.
story? Is there a story that goes with that,
Give
or
us
no?
a story. Give us a really detailed story.
My wife is an abstract artist, and this was something that probably the interesting thing about her art is she puts probably like 6 paintings on one painting. So she'll finish one, I'll be like, "That's great, that's fantastic." Then she'll just paint right over it and put another one on it. And I'm like, "That's fucking
beautiful.
gorgeous." And
Yeah.
then she does it again. She really, it's therapeutic for her.
That's beautiful.
But yeah, I like it. It feels like looks like a magic eye to me. I feel like it's a magic eye of the Wu-Tang W.
And
I see that.
now that you say that, I see Wu-Tang.
I see
Yeah.
the woo.
Yeah.
Also, it could be yolk on your face, you know?
There we go.
It is, as Durs would say, yolk.
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 Yeah.
It'd be yolk.
Are
on
you
your
My
yolk?
face.
folks. These are my folks.
I'll make sure to pass the compliment on to her, Anders. And
That was a really
would
nice
like,
compliment.
I would like to compliment Adam and his epic win on his butt, according to that poll that was put out there.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And that's you're being a big man. You're being a big man for realizing that the majority of people disagree with you.
Well, I'm not saying that I agree with them. I'm just
470 people.
very happy that you're happy.
470 people. Not
That's
all
not
of
a
them
lot.
disagreed.
That's-
I would say 200 and
if
more
I
than,
can-
more than half.
Yeah, if
agreed.
I could keep it real, that's not a lot of people.
It's definitely more than just you.
It's a small sampling.
But I'm very
Yeah, no, that's true. And
Yeah.
let me give a compliment to Adam real quick for knowing that 400 people is more than Kyle.
Yeah, 470. Yeah, but yes.
the math.
Uh-huh.
yeah. Well, my choices are normally seen by 70 plus million people. So
What are we talking? Your what are seen by what?
my
His
choices. My
the-
choices
The one movie he did where 70 plus million people saw.
in three days.
Kyle, this is not becoming of you to talk this way.
I know.
become-
I know.
Okay.
I know. I'm sorry.
Don't
it's
be
not
that guy.
me. It's like
That's my
I'd like to
thing.
take back my fucking backhanded compliment to Adam.
Okay, well,
Oh, so it was a backhanded compliment.
wow, I thought it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I went into it knowing that it was a backhand. I went into it trying to slam you. I tried to combine an epic slam and a
Oh, so it was a
compliment.
slam.
Yeah.
It was a condescending
so-
epic slam compliment that I want to take back.
So just set it up as an epic slam because we've established that now we can epic slam each other at the end, which
But an epic slam is like really good when you turn it from a nice compliment. So I was trying to combine the
well, you know what you should have done right at the end? screamed "Let's go" and then say "Epic Slam."
Right.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Copy you.
And then started saying, this is important. And then we're like,
Yes.
oh, it's over.
Yeah, and then the podcast is done.
Yeah.
I feel like Blake still owes us.
Adam, I will compliment you
Yeah.
on your win.
Thank you.
The people have spoken. 479 people have spoken.
Yep.
You won. Congratulations.
Thanks.
And also,
Waiting for the slam.
listeners, if you could turn it down for a second.
Waiting for the slam.
Wait a second.
This is for Taylor Swift. I'd love
Tay-Tay.
to give you a compliment.
Yeah, Tay-Tay, she's still listening. She didn't turn it off when we're talking about that hilarious prank where you stroke
Right.
another man's cock.
Right.
Well, I saw you wearing the bear coat, and you wore it well. Thank you.
She did. Yeah, she looks good in that bear coat.
And I want to apologize for Blake's creepy voice there. Just say it normally. You don't need to whisper it like that to her.
It was intimate.
Guys, this is a great episode. I'm glad we stuck this one to the wall, put this one on wax.
Is
I
there
agree.
what can we do to just end it on a little bit better of a note? There's got to be something, right?
Maybe sometimes there isn't.
Which note? I've been playing the piano a lot. We could end it on like a C major. That's a normal note. Like a.
Sorry, do you have a piano right there?
Oh no, I was just gonna use my voice to make the.
Or is that just a note joke?
I was just gonna say it was a note joke, and I could say like, "We're done," and that's roughly a C major.
Ooh, but definitely don't do that because that didn't sound good though.
Well, I'm not. Yeah, okay,
That
Not
sounded
even
like
an
an F,
epic-
F minus.
There we go.
And
Not
I'm
even
back.
an epic slam. Guys, this has been another great episode of
this.
This is important.
Is
Important.
Important. Bye.